Welcome to the regionals game 2 for the Ladycats. They're playing Garber, and I believe it was a. How'd she pitch? Well, that's strike one for Garber. I'd like to thank a few sponsors: Ellis Construction, T&W Machine, Community State Bank of Canada's Sealing Branch, Sealing State Bank, Allegiant Land Services, and Hutchison Ford. And it's a, God dang it. Oh, yeah. And it was a grounder, and she threw it to first and got her out. So 1 out for the Ladycats. 23 up for Garber now. Kirsten Unwin on the mound. And the pitch will be a ball, low. So 1-0 count, 1 out. And that's going to be a foul ball, so strike one. 1-1 count. One count, 1 out. She's going to throw a... And it's going to be low. 2-1 count now. So 2-1 count, 1 out. With no runners on. Score is 0-0. And we're going to call it high. So now it's 3-1. 3-1 for Kirsten Unwin. And Walker. So new batter with a runner on first now. 1 out. Let's see what Kirsten Unwin can do here. So 1 out. Kirsten Unwin gonna throw a foul ball. So 1-0 count, or 0-1 count, excuse me. And it's going to be called high. So 1-1 count with a runner on first with 1 out. So count is 1-1, 1 out. Top of first, runner on first. 2-1 count now, 1 out. Kirsten Unwin lines up for a pitch, and it's going to be a strike. And she's going to steal second. So now 2-2 count with a runner on second, 1 out. And that's going to be strike 3. So new batter with 2 outs, 1 and a runner on second. Good chance to end the inning right here. And that's going to be a grounder to the first baseman, and she's going to get an easy out. So that'll do it in the top of the first. Thank you. Now about to go to the plate. So bottom of the second, and Kirsten Unwin's up. Number 3 pitching for Garber. And we're going to call it a ball, or strike, excuse me. So 0-1 count to start the inning for Garber. And that's going to be a line drive to the right fielder. It goes over her head. She's going to get she's rounding for third. She's going to get down. And Kirsten Unwin's going to get a triple. Hit a line drive over the right fielder's head, and she ends up with a triple. That's going to be a line drive. That's going to score a runner. So the score is 1-0 from a line drive from Casey Cooper that the shortstop dropped that scored a runner.
I'm going to go to the car. I sit in the Thank you, though. You do?
And Casey Cooper is going to steal second. So 1-0 count as there was a ball. Runner on second. And that is a foul ball to the left field side. So count is 1-1 for Kirsten Briggs with a runner on second. No outs. And that's going to be a grounder to the second baseman, and she fields it, and that'll be an out. So 1 out with a runner on third now. And Tegan Hamer up to bat. Excuse me. That's going to be strike 1. So count is 0-1 with 1 out and a runner on third. And it's going to be a bunt, but it's foul ball. So 0-2 count with runner on third now. 1 out. And that is a line drive, a pop-up. That's a home run by Tegan Hamer. And that'll be a home run. Tegan Hamer hits a bomb. So now it's 3-0. Sealing leads. So now Avery Burton up to bat. And that's going to be a ball. And that's going to be high again. 2-0 count now. So 2-0 count, 1 out. Sealing leads 3-0. And that's going to be strike 1. So 2-1 count, 1 out. Two-one count. 2-2 count now. As she watches the strike. So count at 2-2, 1 out. And that's going to be a line drive past the first baseman, right to the left fielder, to get a single. So now Bree Hedges up to bat. So Bree Hedges up to bat. And that's going to be a ball. So 1-0 count with a runner on first, 1 out. And it's going to be low. So 2-0 count, 1 out. 3-0 count, 3-0 is the score. Bottom of first. And that's going to be a ball. So count is 3-0, 1 out. Score is 3-0. Ladycats lead. And that's going to be a walk. So now runners on first and second for Case and Newman. So Case and Newman up to bat with a runner on first and second. And that's going to be a pop-up right to the center fielder. So 2 outs with runners still on first and second for Katie Griffin. And that's going to be strike 1. So 0-1 count with runners on first and second, 2 outs. And that's going to be a home run for Katie Griffin. That's a home run to this inning. So Katie Griffin gonna round the bases. So now it is 6-0. And your Ladycats lead. Great hit by Katie Griffin. Now Kara Gilchrist up to bat. Trying to follow up with the same success. And that's going to be a strike. So 0-1 count. Score is 6-0, 2 outs. And that's going to be a ball. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. It's going to be a pop-up to the second baseman, and that will do it for the inning. And I'd like to thank a few sponsors. Great Plains Bank, Gores Travel Plaza, River at Oilfield, M&D Enterprises, Fireball Repair and Wrecker, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, First Christian Church of Sealing, I Told You So, Combs Feed and Seed, Gore Nitrogen, and Hedges Ag. Thank you. And welcome back. So that's strike 1 for Garber as Kirsten Owen throws a strike. So 0-2 count now as she throws another strike. Oh no, excuse me, it was a ball. So 1-1 count. Yeah, it's going to be strike 2. So 1-2 count. 0 outs. And that's going to be pop up to the first baseman. But Addison Fisher, the second baseman, catches it. So that's going to be 1 out. So 1 out with a new batter up to bat for Garber. Six to nothing is the score. That's going to be strike 1. So 0-1 count. And that's going to be 0-2 now, as Kirsten Unwin's going to throw another strike. And that's going to be strike 3. So 2 outs for the Ladycats. And a new batter will be up. And that's going to be strike 1. 2 outs. And the count is 0-2 as it's a foul ball. So 0-2 count, 2 outs. And a good chance to end the inning right here.
Tuesday, the day before Tuesday, or would it be Monday?
So 0-2, 1-2 count. And that's going to be strike 3. So that will do it for the inning, and we'll be right back. And welcome back as we're in the top of the order with Kirsten Unwin up to bat. So we're going to see what she can do. That's going to be strike 1. So a 1 count. 1-1 count, as that's a ball. And that's gonna be that's gonna hit the top of the fence, and she's gonna get another triple. That hits the top of the fence, and Kirsten Unwin's gonna get a triple. And now Tacey Cooper up to bat. That's gonna be a home run! And Tacey Cooper with a home run.
Wait.
So now the score is 8-0. As Tacey Cooper will round the bases. So 8-0 with Kirsten Briggs up to bat. No, I do not. I have one, but it's dead. So Garber is changing pitchers. I'd like to take this time to mention a few sponsors. Ceiling Auto Supply, Chain Seed Company, Gore's Travel Plaza, Great Plains Bank, M&D Enterprises, River Rat Oilfield, Fireball Repair and Wrecker, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Gore's Travel Plaza, Gore's Nitrogen, and Hedges Ag. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just sit over here.
So Kirsten Briggs up to bat. See what she can do. And it's going to be a ball. Yeah, 1-0. So 1-0 count. That's going to be a foul ball, so 2-0 count now. So 1-1 count. So 1-2-1 count now.
Charles Waters.
2-1 count. And that's gonna be a pop up to the center fielder that goes over her head. So that's gonna be a double for Kirsten Briggs. So Tegan Hammer up to bat now. And that will be a grounder to the third baseman. Back at first, so that will be an out, 1 out. So Avery Burton up to bat now. And that's going to be a double. Hit to the left fielder, and that'll be a double. Oh, she caught it. Never mind, she caught it. But Kirsten Briggs scores. Oh, never mind. She didn't catch it. They had a pinch runner for Bree Hedges. Or not Bree Hedges, Avery Burton. Bree Hedges just hit a single to score, let me see. So, Carrie Rogers pinch ran for Avery Burton and just scored off of Bree Hedges' single. So that'll be a grounder to the second baseman to get an out to get Bree Hedges out, and they try to go for the double play, but Casey Newman is safe. One out with a run. So Casey Newman gonna steal and be safe, and now Katie Griffin's up to bat. And I believe she threw a ball. Katie Griffin hit a home run her last time up. And that's going to be a ball again. So I believe it's a 2-0 count. There's 2 outs, 2-0 count. So now 2-1 is the count. Count, or 2-1 count. Now it's a 3-0 count. Casey Newman gonna try to steal again. It's gonna get past the third baseman, and Casey Newman is gonna steal home, and she's gonna be safe. Stole third, and they made a bad throw, so she's gonna get home. 10-0, 11-0. Excuse me. So 11-0 with Katie Griffin still up to bat for a 3-1 count, and she will be walked. So now we have Kara Gilchrist up to bat. So Kara Gilchrist is going to be a swing and a miss. So 0-1 count. But never mind. And Kara gonna get we're gonna call Kara out, hit it to the third baseman, and threw it in time to get her out. So that will do it for the inning, and I'll see you in a minute. One ball, one strike, and 2 outs for the Ladycats. Kirsten Unwin up to pitch, and it's going to be a ball low. So 2-1 count with 2 outs now. 11-0 is the score. Ladycats lead. So 3-1 count now. 3-1 count for Kirsten Unwin. Trying to come back. Now it's going to be a pop-up to the right fielder, and she's going to catch it, and that will end the inning. And I'd like to thank some sponsors. Fall Ball Repair and Wrecker, I Told You So, Combs Feed and Seed, Hutchison Ford, Allegiant Land Services, Sealing State Bank, Community State Bank of Cannon Sealing Branch, T&W Machine, and Ellis Construction. Thank you. And welcome back to the bottom of the third, and we're at the top of the lineup with Kirsten Unwin up to bat. And it's going to be low. So ball 1. Now that's going to be a line drive to the right fielder, and she's going to get a single. So now Tacey Cooper up to bat. She had a home run her last bat. And that's going to be strike 1. So Tacey Cooper with an 0-1 count. What can she do? We're about to find out. And it's going to be foul ball. So 0-2 count now. So 0-2 count for Tacey Cooper. What can she do? Let's find out. And it's going to be high. So 1-2 count now for Tacey Cooper. And that's going to be a pop-up to the third baseman, so Tacey Cooper will be out. So 1 out with a runner on first. Kirsten Briggs up to bat. She had a double her last time up. That's going to be a ball on the ground, and it's going to get past the catcher. So that would be a stolen base for Kirsten Owen. So 0-1 count with runner on second for Kirsten Briggs. And now 2-0 count. So 2-0 count for Kirsten Briggs with a runner on second. 3-0 count. With a runner on second for Kirsten Briggs. And that's going to be a grounder to the shortstop. And Kirsten Briggs is going to be safe because it's dropped by the first baseman. So runners on first and third right now. And Tegan Hamer up to bat. So 1 out. And Kirsten Briggs is going to steal. 1 out. Runners on first and second. 11-0 is the score. Count is 1-0. So that's going to be a strike. So 1-1 count. So 2-1 count. So 3-1 count for Tegan Hamer. And she's going to hit a line drive right to the second fielder, or the second baseman. So that's going to be 2 outs for Avery Burton. Runners on second and third. So 2 outs. That's going to be a foul ball. So 0-1 count, 2 outs. And that's going to be a grounder to the third baseman for an out. And that will do it for the third inning. We'll be right back.
Johnny, where's that? There's the ice packs you wanted?
I already got one on there.
Okay. I thought you wanted for fruit or something, you said.
My niece is in Miss Cinderella, and I'm going to. I bought all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna stop and rinse off.
And welcome back as we still have Kirsten Unwin on the mound. And let's see what she can do here. So ball 1 for Kirsten Unwin. So 1-0 count. And now that's going to be a grounder to the second baseman, and Addison Fisher, she's going to get the out first. So 1 out for the Ladycats. And that's going to be strike 1. And that's going to be a grounder to the shortstop for another out. So 2 outs for Ladycats now. There'll be a ball. And that'll be a foul ball, so 1-1 count. And that'll be a ball, so 2-1 count. And it will be a strike. Strike 2. Great pitch by Kirsten Unwin. That's going to be a foul ball. So 2-2 count with 2 outs. 11-0 is the score in the top of the 4th. And that's going to be a dead ball. So now a new batter with runners on first. And all right, Kirsten will throw a ball. No, strike. So 0-2 or 0-1 count. Excuse me. 0-1 count. And 0-2 count now. Two outs and a 0-2 count. Now 1-2 count. And that will be a ball. So 2-2 count. Well, good pitch, but you know, it's fine. So 2-1 count. And that's going to be strike 3. Batter out. That will do it for the inning. So Bree Hedges up to bat, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. So 0-1 count. And that's going to be a pop-up above the second baseman's head. So now Bree Hedges is on first, and Casey Newman up to bat. And Casey Newman went 2 balls. 2 balls. And that's going to be a line drive above the shortstop to the center fielder to get a runner on first and second now. Now and that's going to be a bunt to get bases loaded. Or excuse me, we're going to call it foul. So 0-1 count. Good bunt, just went foul. Want to strike 2, excuse me. 0-2 count. And that's strike 3, batter out. So 1 out for the Ladycats. And now Kara Gilchrist up to bat. Now it's going to be a bunt, and it's going to go foul. That's going to be foul again, so 0-2 count now. And she's going to get to first because hit a little dinker to the third baseman, and she just outran it. So that's going to score, or excuse me, never mind. No run scored. Still 11-0 with Kirsten Unwin up to bat, so top of the order. Now it's going to be strike 1. Dang it. So 0-2 count, I believe. 1-2 with a runner on and bases loaded, excuse me. That's going to be a line drive in the gap, or excuse me, grounder in the gap to score 2 runners. So it will be 13-0. 13-0 for with runners on and fair. So 12 to nothing. 13 to nothing. With 2 balls and there's one in the gap between the center fielder and the left fielder. That's going to score 1 runner. It's going to score 2 runners. So 14 or 15 to nothing. 15 to nothing. So 15 to nothing with 1 out for Kirsten Briggs up to bat with a runner on. And that's going to be a grounder up on the line. So that's going to score Casey Cooper, and Briggs is going to get a. And Tegan Hammer up to bat. So 16 to nothing with Tegan Hammer up to bat. And she's going to get a grounder to the third baseman. That's going to get an out. But Kirsten Briggs is going to score. So 7. And Kimber Manuel has substituted in for Avery Burton. So, yeah. So Kimber Manuel up to bat now. And that's going to be a strike. That's going to be a ball. So 1-1 count. And that's going to be a foul ball. So 1-2 count. One, 2 count for Kimber Manuel. I'm going to get under it, though, so that will end the inning. So 17 to nothing here in top of the 5th. So 17 to nothing with Kirsten Onwin still up. That's going to be a ball. That's going to be a strike. So 1-1 count for Kirsten Owen. There's the ball. That's going to be a pop-up. Oh. And they drop the pop fly, so there'll be a runner on first. So runner on first. New batter up to that. And it's going to be low. So 1-0 count. That's gonna. That's just kind of in the shortstop. Part of the left fielder didn't get to it in time. So we're missing 2 critical outs that are just errors. 0-1 count. That's going to be a ball. And going to call her safe when she stole. 2-1 count. Now that's going to be strike 2, so count is full. First full count. Going to be a grounder to the second baseman. Oh, and she called a timeout. So we'll be right back. And we're back as we're going to try. And that's going to pop. It. We're not going to tag up at home. So 1 out. Run out with runner on third and first. And that's going to be a foul ball. And Addison, Kirsten Owen gonna throw a ball. She's gonna steal. But so runners on second and third now. Runners on second and third, 2-1 count. And it's gonna be low. So 3-1 count now. A full count. Now it's going to be a pop-up to the shortstop. So that's going to be 2 outs with a runner on third and second. I need one more out to end the inning and possibly the game, I believe. There's a foul ball. So, 0-1 count. She's about to pitch another pitch. And it's going to be out again. So, 0-2 count now. So, 0-2 count. If runners on first and second. Time to put the inning away. That's going to be a foul ball. I smell the sheep in me. That's going to be another foul ball. And that's going to be another foul ball. So 0-2 count still. And that's going to be a dead ball. So a new batter with bases loaded. Hmm. 17-1, 2 outs. Strike one. And that's going to be a line drive. And the left fielder doesn't get to it, and that's going to score one runner, but not two. So 17-2 is the score. And that's going to be a ball. That's going to be another ball, so 2-0. Yeah, it's going to be another ball. So 3-0. Oh, it's a walk. So it's Frio. It's going to score another run. (17-3) now. Ladycats still lead. That's going to be a ball. 2-0 count now. It's another ball.
My name is kind of
2-0 count. And now 2-1 count as a foul ball. Sorry.
my leg.
And that's going to be a foul ball. So 2-2 is the count. 2 outs. That's going to be a grounder. Foul ball. Or excuse me, it's grounder to the third baseman and stepped on our bag. So that will be ball game, and I'd like to list our sponsors for the game. Ellis Construction, T&W Machine, Community State Bank of Canton, Ceiling Branch, Ceiling State Bank, Allegiant Land Services, Hutchison Ford, Ceiling Auto Supply, Chain Seed Company, Gore's Travel Plaza, Great Plains Bank, River Rat Oil Field, M&D Enterprises, Fireball Repair and Wrecker, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, First Christian Church of Sealing, I Told You So, Combs Feed and Seed, Gore's Nitrogen, and Hedges Ag. Thank you.